Hello friends, welcome back. In the previous lecture, we have discussed about the Wien shear test. In the present lecture, let us discuss about the pore water pressure parameters. Or simply I will call it as a pore pressure parameters. And every time it is not possible to determine the pore pressure practically. So, wherever it is not possible to measure the pore pressure parameters, then we can follow the theoretical approach given by the Schemtens. So, these parameters then also called it as a Schemtens parameters. Schemtens pore pressure parameters. So, Schemtens has generated a theoretical approach to determine the pore water pressure parameters. So here Schemtens have generated two pore water pressure meters. Those are empirical, which are used to express the response of pore water pressure to change in vertical and lateral stress under undrained conditions. That means, let us say that he has proposed two pore water pressure meters A and B. These are empirical values. Let us assume that if you are going to construct an earthen dam, by increasing the height of the earthen dam, it is obvious that your vertical stress will increase. So as the vertical stress is increasing, by using these parameters, we can understand how pore pressures are varying. Similarly, so this is most useful for the construction of earthen embankment, and also wherever there is a lateral pressure increasing. Because of the lateral pressure also we can evaluate the how the pore water pressure changes. So now let us talk about the first parameter B. How can we find out the parameter B? So B is nothing but it is a ratio of change in pore pressure in confined stage to the cell pressure. That is nothing but it is a ratio of change in pore pressure to the pore pressure to the change in cell pressure. Change in cell pressure. That means if you are changing the cell pressure, that means depending upon the change in that pressure, then we can estimate the change in the pore pressure in the confining stage. That is nothing but we can represent B. The change in pore pressure we will represent, that is nothing but a delta U. In the confining stage, I am representing subscript C divided by change in stress in the confining stage. Okay, so normally this B value will be in the range between 0 to 1 depending upon the degree of saturation. Suppose if you are talking about the dry soil, then it is estimated that your B parameter will be equal to 0, and if it is completely saturated, then your B value will be equal to 1. If it is partially saturated, then the value may varies from 0 to 1. Other than that, this B value can be obtained by using the relation 1 divided by 1 plus n into Cv divided by Cc. And n we already know what is the symbol we'll use for small n. Will represents the porosity. What is nothing but a Cv and Cc. Cv is nothing but a coefficient of consolidation. Cc is nothing but a coefficient of curvature. Okay, this is for the parameter A. Now, let us understand the parameter A. Then the parameter A is nothing but this parameter A is related to the another parameter. That means it is related that A bar is equal to A into B. So if you want to find out the parameter A, we have already seen how to find the B. Then if we can able to find out the A bar, then we can find out the parameter A. Here A bar is nothing but a, so B is nothing but a change in pore pressure to the change in confining pressure. So here A bar representing the deviator stress. That means what is the change in pore pressure in the shearing stage divided by what is the change in the deviator stress. By this we can obtain the parameter A bar. Suppose if you know the major and minor principal stress, then how can we express it? Change in pore pressure and deviator stage divided by the change, I can represent it as a change in major principal stress to the minor principal stress. So that's why I can express it as change in pore pressure in the deviator stage divided by change in major stress to the change in minor principal stress. Then after obtaining the A bar, then we can obtain the A value. Okay. Now similarly, the parameter A, again it's depending upon the strain in soil, degree of saturation. There are so many parameters. The value is dependent. And if I want the change, what is the total change in pore pressure? That means the total change in pore pressure, the change in pressure in the confining stage, plus change in pressure in the deviator stage. So how can I find out the change in pressure in the confining stage? Suppose if you are using this relation, what is this magnitude? If I know the parameter B, B into delta sigma C, I can write it down. So B into delta sigma C plus, how can I find out delta UD? Then I can represent it as A bar, similarly delta sigma D. If I simplify this more, then A bar I can write as A into B. That will be equal to B into delta C plus AB into delta sigma D. From this we can take the common, or if I want to express this sigma T in terms of the principal stresses, then my total change in pressure, pore pressure, that will be equal to B into change in confining pressure. I can write it down as a change in minor principal stress plus A into B into the change in deviator. As we already seen, we can express it as change in major principal stress to the change in minor principal stress. That means if you know A and B relations, then depending upon the requirement, and we have to choose the corresponding relation. This is what about the Skempton's pore waters parameters. And in brief, if you want to say, then A and B are not a constant parameters for a given soil. Okay, and next, B is always positive number. As we already seen, B is always a positive parameter. It is always ranges in between 0 to 1, but A value can be negative. For fully saturated soil, B will be equal to 1. For complete dry soil, your B value will be equal to 0. So, by knowing the change in vertical and change in lateral pressure, we can estimate the change in pore pressure by using these Skempton's parameters. Okay. In the next video, we will discuss about the stress paths, liquefaction, and the thixotropy of clays. Thank you.